Tom Rask.
Good morning, Commissioners, or good afternoon. Pardon my appearance, I stopped by during a bike ride. First, through the chair, all comments have to go through the chair. I would like to welcome the new Commissioner, Scott Latvala. Welcome to the Commission. I came here today to make citizens and you aware of the troubling state of affairs over at PSTA. Citizens at home can go look at my blog, TampaBayGuardian.com. It's a blog I started a few years ago with a gentleman who's since retired. There are a number of articles detailing the problems at PSTA. They include ridership that is less than half of what they themselves projected in June on the new Sunrunner, and their own numbers show it's falling. They seem to be relying on events, parties basically, to drive ridership, and despite this, it's falling. Furthermore, I made a public records request for the raw automatic passenger counter data in January, and they came back and said there are no records. Okay, then there are no records. In other words, their ridership claims are just that. They're just claims. They're based on nothing. I made another request for APC data from the Sunrunner after last week's board meeting where PSTA staff specifically referenced rider APC data by route and by day. We'll see what comes back. But any data that comes back now has to be looked at very suspiciously, with great suspicion, I should say, given that they've already told me in response to a public records request that they have no records. PSTA has been a problem for a long time, and I don't want to embarrass any commissioner here, but I'd like to ask Chair Long, who's been on PSTA since 2015. She may have been off the board for a while, but she was on there in 2015. She has sat through this. The critics have pointed out all the problems through the years, and we have not been heard. For that reason, I'd like to ask the chair to resign her seat on the PSTA board and Commissioner Scott to take that spot instead, or anyone who's willing to ask the tough questions and not cheerlead. We, the taxpayers, are owed this. We are owed responsible use of our money. And for the record, I haven't discussed this with Commissioner Scott or anybody else. I don't seek to embarrass anybody. I just want accountability. PSTA is gaslighting people. For those who don't know what the term gaslighting means, it refers to a movie from the 40s with the name, I believe, Gaslight. And it refers not just to deception, but deception meant to question your own understanding of reality. So I've documented that with video and pictures, there are no riders on this thing. Peak time, off time, doesn't matter. Thank you.